way ahead of this debate, and topics which we are not even thought about for motorcycling, but which in fact we are very close to it. You mentioned pricing. Yeah, okay, we're talking about motorcycle safety, we're talking about safety, but pricing is an issue for us as well. We also want fair pricing. We want the right consideration of motorcycling and its impact in the traffic with the pricing. So we also would like to be able to address these kind of issues when we discuss ITS, not just safety. And ITS, as many of you mentioned, is a broad topic, is a broad acronym and covering a lot of issues, not just safety, also pricing, also environment. And this was basically the reason why we wanted to present that video, maybe not at the perfect moment. But basically, the topics the FIA are covering, like data protection and everything, a lot of them are also of relevance for motorcycling. We're just not there yet. And this was basically what I wanted to complete on your presentation. When you talk about the changing mobility trends in Europe, well, for motorcycling, we're not quite there yet. While, well, definitely, we're not talking about a kind of iPad on motorcycle. I mean, I hope we will never be doing so, but not quite true for us yet. For what concerns the safety benefit of connecting users, well, we have different perspective. I mean, car-to-car infrastructure, I mean, the feeling from the motorcyclists, the answer we get from the survey, I mean, do not show the same conclusions. I'd like to stop on two of these pictures, because I found this picture very interesting. Is look at the top right picture and the selection that the system, I guess the square, the blue square, is actually identifying. You see, he identifies the little child, the cyclist, the car in front, the pedestrian on the right, but there is no blue square on the motorcycle. Well, this is it. I mean, I think it sums it up. I mean, what we want systems that do also identify us, and this is what we're talking about. This, the second picture, I mean, just on the left of that, what about a motorcycle filtering, and which is just where the sensor and the radar does not pick it up? I mean, will the system tell the driver that it can actually go left if the system doesn't see the motorcycle which is just filtering? This is just to illustrate, but this, I thought that these two pictures were really good and it's nice. As for the potential risk, we're in line. I mean, same potential risk for the riding community. And indeed, the two safety speed, I mean, with vehicle equipped, not equipped, same thing. As for the challenges, yeah, we all have the same challenges. The liability, I mean, I heard the manufacturers talking about liability issues. Indeed, driver distractions, riders distractions, awareness and training. We've all mentioned these topics during the debate. So on many issues, we're in line with the car representative, let's say. And I think there's a lot to take advantage, and tomorrow you will hear more about your latest campaign on data protection and privacy. Of course, we're not quite there yet, but we fully support this approach, because indeed, I mean, having the right to choose the kind of services we want, having the right to choose the kind of data we want to share, is also a very important issue for the motorcycling sector. So I hope that with this, I will open the floor for further discussion, because I mean, all these topics, which are not directly related to the safety of motorcyclists that we have spent 2 hours discussing on, are also very important topics to cover on ITS and ITS deployment.